Hello, it's Lucio Soul Strikes Park, and welcome to first week of OPL analysis. This week, I want to look at a team fight where even though you're down in global gold, if you utilize your team comp to full power, you can still win a team fight. We're going to have a look at a dragon fight around 20 minutes into the game, AV versus Tainted My series. So the next dragon that's coming up is Earth Dragon. This is very important for AV because if they get this Earth Dragon, they would have two Earth Dragon, which could translate into very quick burn on the Baron with the help of Azir and Elise. So Tainted Mind recognizes and tries to contest for the next dragon fight. So let's have a look. So let's talk about team composition. Tainted Mind has Echo, Kindred, Varus, Ezreal, and Bard. This just rings a bell of poke composition, Varus and Ezreal being their primary damage source from poke. And Kindred is more of a peeling champ for now, because her ultimate will save them for 3 more seconds if both either Varus or Ezreal is in a critical condition. And Echo is there for disturbing their backline and hopefully just dummy in their team and their main tank in their composition. And Rosie's Bard is just there to put anyone danger in a status, such as the Elise, Lucian, or Azir. Or he could even ultimate to save his own teammate for a few more seconds. On the other side, AV has Maokai, Elise, Azir, Lucian, and Karma. AV is more of a very rounded team comp with 2 threat and a 2 tank in the front line with a speed boost that's coming out of Karma. But speed boost from Karma alone can't really engage Tainted Mind's team comp. So Paradise's Maokai really needs to look for a home guard TP flank. And we should see what would happen in the next 1 or 2 minutes. So the dragon fight starts off with Zahe and Rosie just roaming together in enemy's blue side jungle and just stealing their blue and putting all the vision down they can. They were thinking of sieging down the bot turret, but Varus makes a critical mistake here. Right here. Varus is all alone by himself. Sure, he has flash, but he has, other than flash, he has no escape. And he's just going to get chunked if Azir or if there was a TP flank that was coming out of Maokai. So this was very risky play. The Tainted Minds team has to be there with Varus to protect them. Otherwise this Varus is just very, very vulnerable. So we'll just see what happens in the next 5 seconds. So Varus gets chunked to half health. So he has to either... Now Tainted Mind has to either think, do we give up this dragon or do we want to still fight? If we want to fight, we need to protect this Varus. So Rosie knows that his primary goal is just to keep this Varus up, top him up with Bard's heal, and look for a team fight. So Tainted Mind actually cancels their recall and are looking to fight this dragon fight. Now, here's the thing. Echo is in the wrong side of the map. He needs to... his TP is coming up like in 10 or 15 seconds. So, and Maokai already has a teleport and split pushing. So, AV is in a very comfortable position because they could just not hit the dragon and let Maokai just split push for a few more seconds. Now Chelby goes into enemy jungle and try to get more deep vision. But he recognizes that Bard and Echo's still there and he repels over. Now here's a big mistake that AV makes. They're trying to take 2 objectives at the same time. Maokai going for the top tower, and they're trying to hit the they're trying to take the dragon against the team poke composition. If you are going to hit the epic monster against the poke composition, you're going to have a bad time because you're constantly getting harassed by the dragon and you're getting constantly poked by the poke composition. So this is the first mistake AB made. So the poke start off with the Ezreal ultimate. It narrowly misses the Lucian and Elise, and the dragon aggro resets to Tainted Mind. So it's kind of bad for Tainted Mind, but they're actually trying to contest to take this dangerous dragon, and here comes the Bard ultimate. Now, look where Lucian is. Lucian is left alone by himself. So Lucian is in a very dangerous position right now. And as we could see, Echo is the one who initiates the teleport first. This is very, very crucial because Maokai really should have teleported first in order to engage onto the Tainted Minds team comp. But that kind of gets tangled up because Echo's the one who initiates the teleport first. So let's just see what happens afterwards. Lucian gets poked down to 20% HP. Now, AB already lost his fight because 1, Maokai's not coming, that's 4 more seconds of TP channeling. 2, Lucian is 20% HP, so he's not going to do any damage. If he goes anywhere near Varus or Ezreal, he's just going to get sniped. So AB either needs to finish his dragon, which is on around about 40% HP, or just run and just give up the dragon. But that doesn't happen, of course. Tainted Mind recognizes and go for another attempt at fighting. And Lucian just gets completely destroyed because he only had 20% HP and he probably didn't see Sazao's Echo coming in from behind. Now it's just chasing AV's team comp because they're all disoriented, and that's the whole team fight lost for AV, even though they were 4k gold ahead. So it's a bit of a shame that AV failed to recognize what was happening all around the map. I believe they were a bit blinded, focusing on the dragon itself, and didn't see how well their wave manipulation was. Their top tower was going down by Maokai, and the mid wave was almost at the inhibitor of the Tainted Mind space. So they could have potentially got 2 towers out of for a dragon, because all the Tainted Mind teams were at the bottom side of the map. So they could have just rotated down and took more objective instead of just blindly looking at the dragon. But on the other side, Tainted Mind played this poke composition flawlessly and stopped the flow of the tempo by killing the Lucian and taking the dragon. So there wasn't any threat that was going to happen for the next 5 minutes or so. So very well done to both Tainted Mind and AV. I look forward to seeing these two teams playing further into OPL and how they play it out. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys next week, hopefully.